Hello, welcome back. It is part 2 of my garden spruce up for my front garden bed, and today I'm going to dig up all the pavers that are here, get them in this trailer that's behind me, and then I'm going to take them over to the back where we have some concrete, and I'm going to power wash them. I do have a garden hose up front, but I don't think it will reach over to my driveway, and I already have a hose that's hooked up in the back where there's concrete, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that. So I drove the tractor up here, got the trailer attached, and I'm just going to get them all dug up. I have no idea how hard it's going to be or how long it'll take, but it is a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for better weather. So I'm going to get started. First one. Okay, so you can see how dirty these are. They're caked in dirt and they're just really filthy. I'm sure they've probably never been cleaned. I don't know, do people normally do this? Do people clean their pavers? I have no idea. But these aren't even the ones that are covered in moss and grass, so these are the easy ones to get out. The other ones, I'm not sure they'll be so easy. So over here I'm getting to the area where you can't even really see the bricks. They're so covered in dirt and grass, and they're hard to get out. So I took half the lawn with it. Now it's hard to see with the shadows. So these ones are a little bit more difficult to get out than the other ones were that weren't covered. But luckily there's not that many that are fully covered, so it shouldn't be too bad. So this is one of the main reasons I'm doing this. It's covered in moss. The back half was all covered in grass. So you could barely see the brick. You don't even know it's there. So when I'm halfway through this, I'm wondering, why did I decide to do this project today? Because my back hurts. This is why I'm doing it, because it's going to look so much better. All of them are out and in the trailer. I counted, there's 56 of them. So now I'm going to drive them to the back patio and get a refresher on how to use the power washer, because it's been since last summer and I don't quite remember. Then I can get them all power washed. Okay, so unfortunately I'm having to move on to plan B. The power washer is broken. Some sort of pipe broke or something, and it's not going to work, which really sucks because I just pulled all 56 of those bricks out and I don't want to put them back without them being cleaned, and now they're not going to get nearly as clean as they would have had I had the power washer, but I'm just going to roll with it. I got myself 2 buckets. I'm just gonna fill up the buckets with some soapy water, soak them for a bit, rinse them, scrub them with a brush, and do the best I can with them. I mean, they will end up looking better, but not nearly as good as they would had I had the power washer. But that happens sometimes, so I'm just rolling with it. It's a beautiful day, so I mean, I'll get to just be outside, which I would have been anyways, but I probably would have moved on to different projects, but it is what it is. So I'm going to fill up my buckets and get started. So I'm thinking I'll just soak 3 at a time, let them get wet for a little bit. I have a wire brush and then just a regular, like softer brush. Unfortunately, the wire brush that I have is not very big. So it is what it is at this point. What are you gonna do? And there's holes in my bucket. So there's that. Change plans again. I started washing the bricks by hand. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna wash 46 bricks by hand, especially if they're not gonna come out with the result that I want. Yeah, especially with that tiny little wire brush that I have, it's just not happening, which is unfortunate because that was my plan for today. So I'm gonna unload all these bricks on the back patio here and leave them until that we can get the power washer either fixed or get a new one or borrow one, because it's not that I'm, don't want to do the hard work. It's that I don't want to put in all that effort and have a result that I'm just not happy with. So I guess I have the rest of my afternoon to find another project, which thankfully for me, there are plenty. So today did not turn out how I wanted it to, but it is what it is. So thanks for hanging with me, guys, and I will see you next time.